this is a really confusing thing that's happening. So the United States is going to send weapons to Israel, and if you do any searches in Google, pretty even like the mainstream media is really trying hard not to call this a genocide, what's happening in Gaza, but they'll all say it's approaching one. They'll actually give it that much. And here we have the United States sending more weapons to Israel. This is actually a little old, so this is already in action, right? And as things get worse, it's like yeah, you're enabling and contributing to a genocide. And I'm just kind of curious because this is a really bad look for Biden and Democrats, right? Like your party is going to be known as the genocide party, and I don't understand how they're gonna get away from that, right? It's gonna really hurt their chances with young voters. No one's gonna want to be associated with this. Um, anyway, this is interesting. This article. I'll link it in the description. It talks about the Leahy Law. So it requires the U.S. government to vet any foreign military unit receiving training or arms to ensure it has not been responsible for gross violations of human rights. Actually, a lot of the articles I've been reading, they actually say yes, human rights are being violated already. So they're circumventing that and still sending weapons over. And then I guess one thing people always talk about, they're like, well, what about Hamas and what about the hostages, right? And my response to this is preventing genocide and hostage retrieval are two things that need to get done. And you don't get to fight Hamas by leveling an entire population center. That's just unacceptable. So it's my belief that Israel has all the weapons it needs already to fight Hamas. And we're really talking about something like an insurgent war. It's kind of like Vietnam or Afghanistan. And all the bombs in the world didn't really make a win there. So I don't understand what's going on. It's like just sending them weapons to do mass devastation to an area. That doesn't seem like a win-win for anyone. I'm not sure why that's happening. It doesn't make any sense, like strategically or even politically. I mean, if your political objective is just to give Israel anything it wants, then I guess that satisfies that criteria. But it seems like a really bad idea. Anyway, I'd love to hear people's comments and what they think about this. Again, I'll put this in the description so you can read it.